You're not allowing me to record inside, even though there's no law against recording inside the lobby.
No, so
There's no law, and I'm going to request it. I'm going to request it today, literally today.
you know, it's stated like right on the
Just because somebody went to Kinko's and put some red ink on a plastic sign don't mean it's a law. That is not a law. These fucking morons, they're law enforcement, and they don't even so much as know what a law is. That is scary. Hello, everybody. How are you doing on this fine? It's actually Easter today where I am right now. I don't know when I'm going to put this out though. So how are you doing this fine wherever you are, whenever it is, however you are? I'm doing quite well. I have had a very eventful last few days. I had a funeral yesterday. I had a concert the day before. So I haven't put out as many videos as I wanted to put out. So now I'm kind of like doubling up here on this Long Island audit content. So very exciting. Sean just put out another video about the NYPD auditing in New York, and it just came out an hour ago. So I'm going to react to it right now. At the time of recording of this video, it has 33,000 views. By the time I post this video, it's probably going to have hundreds of thousands, but let's just go ahead and get right into it. Let me show y'all. This is the video we're going to be responding to right here. NYPD thugs threaten to arrest journalist filing a complaint. What's the rest of the title? We the people will not let this stand. And then his description box says, fellow patriots and freedom lovers, I was peacefully exercising my constitutional rights at the NYPD 105th Precinct in Queens, New York. So he's in Queens still. I just did record, I don't know which one's going to come out first, but I did just now record a reaction to Sean going to the Queens Borough Hall, and one of the city commissioners, like the deputy city commissioner, whatever, recognized Sean and like gave him like a VIP tour basically. I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know which one's going to come out first, but that was also in Queens. So this one we're about to watch is in Queens as well. He said, I was there not only to exercise my rights, but to file a formal complaint against the tyrant officers from the 61st Precinct who unlawfully arrested me, stole my freedom and property. The 105th Precinct was no different. Tyrants tried to arrest me for exercising my rights while filing a complaint. This is just the beginning. Stay tuned. I appreciate all of your support. We the people can affect change together. Be sure to hit the like button and share. See, I've already liked it. Share this video. It truly helps to spread this around for more patriots to see it, and I appreciate it. Okay, so this video is about 17 or 18 minutes long, so let's just get right into it. Now, what I know from just reading the description is it doesn't seem like Sean is going to get arrested, thankfully. If you are curious about that 61st Precinct debacle fiasco, I have already made a video about that as well. Also, Sean obviously made a live stream about it. He doesn't have the video evidence from that encounter because the police illegally and unlawfully stole Sean's phone and are refusing now to give it back, but we'll be in court and I will definitely be reporting to y'all every single thing that happens that day. Without further ado, let's get into these tyrants in Queens and see how this whole audit did go down.
Recording it?
Yeah.
Right off the bat, this are you recording it? Like a little fucking chihuahua. Shut the fuck up.
Taking pictures and video for my safety.
Oh, she's standing up because she's about to pull that gun out. She's about to do something. She's about to do something.
No, you have to shut that off.
Why is she talking to him? Like, why do people talk to people like this? Why? Oh, if you would like to peacefully redress your grievances, I will put in the description box below this name. This public servant who works for us, who wants to talk like an inebriated chihuahua. Yeah, I'll put her information down below for y'all to file your grievances against her too. No problem. Definitely be doing that. And definitely be doing that.
Right here, members.
Oh, they put it in red ink. The real serious fake laws, they put those in the red ink. They put that in red ink just to let you know so they can stand up and point to it. Off. You're allowed to record cops in New York. There's a statutory protection for it, not just the First Amendment. There's a whole extra statutory protection we're allowed to record cops. Why? Why are we allowed to record them? Because they act like this inebriated chihuahua.
That's what we're working with. You know, that's insecure, fearful. There you go.
Recording. So if you have to record, you have to step out. Now
This is
recording
100%
outside,
public.
yes.
This is a public lobby.
You have to step outside.
This is a public lobby.
Oh my God, look at the thugs. Look at them. Look at this criminal gang. Look at them coming out to threaten somebody with violence. Look at them.
Step outside.
I'm gonna ask you to
Don't tell me what to do, you moron, idiot.
de-escalate a little bit.
Oh my
I'm
God,
asking you to
look at them. Look how mad they are.
Step
de-escalate.
outside because then it's
How many idiots does it take to enforce a non-existent law?
handcuffs afterwards. So step outside.
I need to file a complaint, Sergeant. Are you denying me services?
Someone is going to help you.
You're violating my constitutional rights, and that's unacceptable. We, the people, will fight against tyranny with everything we have.
Yes, we will. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. If I have to make 3 of these videos every damn day on the NYPD, I will. I have nothing but time. Let's go, boys and girls, inebriated chihuahua. I'm sick of it. I have had it. I've had it.
Hey, what's up, guys? The Long Island Audit here. Back again with another video. Today, we're at the New York City Police Department's 105th Precinct here in Queens, New York. We are here today, as always, to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants recognize.
It gets on my nerves so much. Even just watching it on a video makes me so mad. It makes me so infuriated that these people will rather worry about somebody with a cell phone camera than the real problems going on in the
our
world.
rights and treat us with respect. We are also here to file formal complaints against the Sergeant Korchitmet and Officer Cucuzza,
For unlawfully arresting Sean.
who unlawfully arrested me, stole my freedom, stole my property. We're here to hold them accountable, file formal civilian complaints. Let's hope that they respect our rights here. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so we're just getting inside the 105th precinct here. Hopefully they take our complaint. Hopefully our rights don't get violated again. That would be not a good day. Do not want to lose my freedom. That's for sure.
Look at the cranky watchdog over there. She about to just turn it on. You cannot. He is going to help you. What demon got inside these people and possessed them to act this way?
So as you guys can see, there's nothing we're recording that's sensitive at this point. I don't understand why they make a big deal telling you they just
Because they don't want you to record how they act. Because they are a gang of criminals.
hate transparency and accountability.
All right, make sure.
Here she goes. Here it comes. Oh my God. I don't even feel like watching this, but we have to because we have to show how our public servants who derive their money to pay their bills from our tax dollars are acting towards us.
I'm gonna help you.
Hi ma'am, how are you?
Good.
I'm looking to file a complaint against an officer.
And if you remember the video I did make about the 61st precinct, the whole point, the whole reason that Sean was there at the 61st precinct at all was to file a complaint. And when he did his live stream, he did talk about how difficult it is to file a complaint against an officer at the NYPD. So now I'm wondering if all of this is just a big facade to keep people from being able to file complaints, because they don't want people filing complaints on their thin blue line cult members.
It was at the 61st.
Why was this woman being so much nicer to the person before Sean? And now this is how she's acting towards Sean. Seems to me like she might be profiling based on, I don't know, maybe something.
Precinct, I would say Monday. Why that look? What's wrong with the 61st precinct? Nothing?
Are you?
She probably knows. She probably knows what happened at the 61st precinct. Because at this point, Sean had made at least one video. Other people had been auditing the precinct. And I think I might have made a video as well by this point. I mean, hundreds of thousands of people have seen that video. Probably at this point, millions of people do know about that incident. So maybe that's why she made that face. Let's look at the face one more time that she makes when Sean says he wants to file a complaint about something that happened at the 61st precinct.
Against an officer.
Okay, what's going on?
She doesn't even look up at him. She's not even acknowledging him. How discourteous can you possibly be?
It was at the 61st precinct. I would say Monday.
The face. Y'all see that face?
Why that look? What's wrong with the 61st precinct?
Are you recording it?
Yeah, I'm taking pictures and videos.
It's like she had an alter switch. Like all her little personalities are coming up to the front to decide which one she wants to be right now. And whatever one it is a tyrant that kind of talks like an unhinged chihuahua.
Yeah, for my safety.
You know, no, you have to shut it off. It says right here,
You don't have to shut shit off, actually, ma'am.
members, you're supposed to record them. So if you have to record, you have to step out. Sorry.
If you have to record, you have to step out. What the f is he going to record out there? He's doing his business inside. Are you going to come out and take his complaint? Because if you do, that's fine. But I doubt you're going to do that. I doubt that's what you're going to do. And here it is again. You can't record the tyrants, but I guarantee motherfucking you one damn thing. They got cameras in every corner of this building recording Sean. I guarantee you they do.
You cannot record here.
Yes, you
Why
can.
would that be there?
Yes, you can. And in fact, he is recording here. So
I just told you.
But
this is what
that's-
it is.
here's a sign that someone went to the Office Depot and printed out. Someone got this sign done at the Office Depot. And because of that, now it's law. The police made up a law, not through the legislative process. And now you have to follow it because it's printed in red. That's what she's saying.
That's not a law, ma'am.
Okay.
It's not a law.
Sir,
I'm recording for my safety.
Okay, you cannot record here.
I'm recording for
You can. And he is. So I guess you can since he is.
my safety,
You
ma'am.
cannot record here.
Oh, Lord. Here
recording
comes
for
another
my-
one. He's already reaching for some weapon on his belt. Look at him.
Safety. I'm trying to file a complaint.
Here, sir.
It's like a natural instinct.
You cannot record here.
My freedom.
Oh, now she's done softened her. You cannot record here. Now that there's other cops in here who are observing her behavior, now it went from you cannot record to you cannot record here. She had another alter switch, y'all. Another one done stepped to the front and started talking for her. Another one of the demons.
And my property was taken from me by the NYPD. Sir, my freedom.
I'm about to go to 105th Precinct and record myself.
You can't do that.
I'm here to.
You can. What are these 23-year-old idiots trying to do anyway? This is the people they have in charge of the open air prison. These people. I mean, open air prison guards, like 22 years old, the glorified security guards that they gave weapons to who don't even know what in the hell the United States Constitution even is, probably never even heard of the Bill of Rights. Here they are trying to tell somebody what to do.
Conduct business, sir. You're a sergeant? Yeah. Sergeant, I'm here to conduct business. My freedom and my freedom.
Look, they're all just swarming out. They had to take a break from the donuts.
My freedom.
If you want to go,
Well, listen, my freedom.
outside and record, that's perfectly fine.
But I'm here
It's also perfectly fine to record you, stupid.
to conduct business. What I'm saying is I'm here to get services. My freedom and my property was taken from me by the NYPD. I'm here recording. Yes, I was arrested.
If
My
you wanna
freedom.
record, we're gonna record also
So-
but outside.
I mean, if you want to send somebody outside,
They can record you, but you can't record them, even though you pay them.
you can do that
That's what we're gonna do.
under
You
threat of
wanna
arrest.
go outside and-
I have a right to record in public. I have the right to record the NYPD in the course of their duty.
Not inside the
This is 100%.
It is in public, you dense. It is in public, you moron. It is in public, you unhinged creatures.
This is 100% public. This is a public lobby.
Take a step outside.
This is a
If you want
public
to record,
lobby.
go outside.
I'm gonna ask you to de-escalate.
Look at these bullies. Look at these tyrants. Look how they act. Look at him. Look at it. Just look at him. Can't even catch his breath. Cortisol levels through the roof. Face is blushing. Mouth agape. Why don't you close your damn mouth? Just shh. Shh.
A little
You
bit.
need to go
I'm gonna
outside.
ask
You
you
need to step
de-escalate.
outside because then it's handcuffed.
Let me ask y'all one thing. If these people didn't have badges and guns, if they were just wearing regular clothes, what would you call this group of people? I think I would call them a criminal gang. I would call them a gang. Maybe a mafia, maybe a cartel. Look at them. What would you call these people if they weren't acting under the color of law? Criminals. So why is it different because they have guns and badges? Shouldn't be.
Afterwards, so step outside. Go ahead.
Look at them. Look how they act.
That sign is not a law, Sergeant.
Yes,
It is not a law. It is not a law.
No, it's
It is a
not.
law in the
It is
city
not
of
a
New York.
law.
Step
What
outside.
law is it?
Go outside, pass the
What
sign,
law
and
is
you can
it?
record all you like.
What law is it? What law is it?
I'm gonna have to go to the 105th precinct.
Cannot
Sergeant.
record in the precinct. That is the law.
It's not
It is
obstruction.
It is not a law. You know how I know it's not a law? You know how I know it's not a law? Because whenever he got arrested in the 61st precinct in Brooklyn, you know what they wrote? Did they write the law about not being able to film? No. Did they write a law about not being able to film in a precinct? No. Want to know why? Because it doesn't fucking exist. It doesn't exist. You know what they arrested him for? They told him it was because he was recording, but you know what that 140.05 statute is? It's the criminal trespassing statute. So it has nothing to do with recording. Not a damn thing. So they lie. They lie. So either they're lying on purpose and they're criminals, or they don't know the law and they're incompetent. Either way, this 22-year-old fool has absolutely no idea being a sergeant of anything. I can tell you that damn much right now. Take Ron over from the commissioner in Queens, take him and make him a sergeant because he at least knows the damn Constitution.
Sir, back.
I need
Go.
help filing.
What is he, a dog? Y'all are the ones acting like chihuahuas and Rottweilers, and you're back. I would have a hard time not slapping this man in the face. Then I really would be going to jail.
A complaint. That's what I came here to do. Who's going to help me with that?
You cannot record inside.
So send somebody out here to help me file a complaint.
Take your foot off the door.
Okay, so send somebody out here to file a complaint. I want all your badge numbers. I want all your badge numbers and names.
You have it right there.
Well, hold on. Let me get my FOIA request list started. FOIA, officer ID policy. Also, I'm just going to ask policy for recording in NYPD precincts.
You have it right there.
I need to file a complaint, Sergeant. Are you denying me services?
Someone is going to help you.
Why is she talking like that? Why would you talk to someone like that? These people act like sixth graders. It's like literally a sixth grade playground. We live on a sixth grade playground that doubles as an open air prison, and these fucking buffoons are in charge of it. This is where we've ended up, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we've ended up while we've been distracted, worried about all kinds of other shit in the clown show. The idiots that are in charge of our republic are 22-year-old buffoons.
Wow. Wow. So under threat of arrest, he said I was going to be in cuffs. Do you see? Look, the NYPD always watching us, right?
Literally a criminal gang.
Wow.
A gang of criminals.
You see that, ladies and gentlemen? Do you see the thugs at the NYPD?
Thugs indeed.
You
Thugs
really
indeed.
can't. I'm here to file a complaint about my rights being violated, and they're about to violate.
Because they want to cover for their criminal gang members and the NYPD. They want to do the thin blue line cult. They want to do the thin blue line. Oh, you're here to file a complaint? Oh, can't record in here. Got to go. Bye.
My rights yet again. Isn't that just insane?
It is.
You want to be put in cuffs?
Insane.
No.
Absolutely insane. And can you imagine how they act towards people who don't have 400,000 subscribers on YouTube? They probably kill people and get away with it.
No, I don't want to lose my property again, and I definitely don't want to lose my freedom again for 6 hours for exercising a constitutionally protected activity.
We pay for these buildings. We pay for these tyrants' salaries. We pay for the guns. We pay for the body cameras. We pay for the institutions. We pay the rent on these buildings. We pay the mortgages on these buildings. We pay for these laws to be written. We pay for them to be enforced. And this is how they treat us.
That's for sure. See how they all just gang up on you like a gang.
Gang, it's a gang.
They all just come at you. It's insane.
They're a gang. They are a criminal gang conspiring with each other against we, the people.
And this is like a joke right here. That
Total
every
joke.
single NYPD vehicle has courtesy, professionalism, and respect.
Yeah, f***ing right. Anti-courtesy, anti-professionalism, anti-respect. That is what the NYPD stands for.
That is a joke. That is literally a smack in the face of the public. That is
slap in
a
the
public
face.
lobby. So I guess Queens is no better than Brooklyn, huh?
Nope.
We're going to wait out here. Hopefully they send somebody out here so at least we can get our complaint in. Insane.
Hey, good morning. Who is it? Good morning, sir. How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Officer Farrell.
Officer what?
Officer Farrell, Shield 12125. How you doing?
Hey, how are
So
you?
just going to be recorded by my police body worn camera.
Sure, I'm in
okay?
public.
Why doesn't he have the body worn camera being worn on his body? Why does he have it in his hand? I'm just curious.
Like, no
So,
problem.
hey, it's okay. So first of all, appreciate you hanging tight.
And look at that. Look at that camera up above his head. It's recording us. It's recording we the people. Can't record them.
You know, the inconvenience, whatever it is. So just so you know, you can't record inside police precincts, any police precinct, whether it's New York City, outside. Do you do the, what do you call it? Do the audit stuff?
Why is this man out of breath? Did he just get off a treadmill?
I'm here to file a complaint.
Oh, okay. So I spoke with my supervisor, spoke with my other officers. So we provide you information. I believe
They're going to tell him to do it online.
you want me to complain in regards to the 6-1 precinct?
They know about it. The way he just said that indicates to me they know about what happened at the 6-1 precinct.
61st precinct.
61st, okay. So we gave the information for CCRB. You can call the hotline at this phone number,
Call the hotline. No, sir. I'm going to need to get something in writing. I'm going to need a receipt that you received it. Thank you.
or you can file online at newyorkcity.gov/CCRB.
Okay, I'll leave that here. NewYorkCity.gov/CCRB. Everyone, I invite you to peacefully file complaints about what happened to Sean at the 61st precinct.
Complaint.
I'll like to file one in person here. You guys don't. You guys take
I want to do one in
complaints
person.
here.
Thank you.
It's a whole thing. Like I said, it'd be easier for you just to call.
You don't get to decide, sir, what's easier for somebody. He's telling you he wants to file it here. It'll be easier for you to do it here. I didn't ask your opinion on what would be easier, sir. I didn't ask a suggestion. I said I wanted to use this public building that I damn pay for to file. What do you mean it'll be easy? No. Why? It'll be easier for you. No. What I think he means to say it'll be easier for him. I think that's what he means. It'll be easier for him. It'll be easier for him if Sean goes about his business elsewhere.
I know, but I want to file it here. If I can't go in, if somebody, the reason why I'm not being able to file it here is that you're not allowing me to record inside, even though there's no law against recording inside the
Yes,
lobby.
there is. No, so just
There's no law, and I'm going to request it. I'm going to request it today, literally today.
so you know, it's stated like right on the
That's
Just because somebody went to Kinko's and put some red ink on a plastic sign don't mean it's a law. That is not a law. These fucking morons, they're law enforcement, and they don't even so much as know what a law is. That is scary.
it's not a law. That's a sign. That's just a sign. You're law enforcement. You're not policy enforcement or sign enforcement. That's not a law. That's not a criminal statute. That's
Thank
just
you.
a sign that anybody could put up there. That doesn't mean anything.
What if they put a sign up on the door? Say no black people, no women, no Christians? Would that be a law? According to this man, yes.
So now,
But what? Let me finish.
of course.
And then, so I'm here to file a complaint, just like anyone else would be here to file a complaint.
Right.
You're under threat of arrest. I have left the lobby under threat of arrest. I am here now. I want somebody to come out here, a supervisor, to take my complaint against an officer. There should be no problem to do that.
Should
The
be
sergeant
none.
even told
Should be no problem.
me he would have somebody come out here and take my complaint. That's what I'm trying to do here. That's it. It's not that hard. Just like any other, if I wasn't recording, anybody else coming here would have just been able to do a complaint at the police department. That's the services you offer here. What else do you guys, you take criminal complaints, officer complaints. This is what you do. This is your
Remember that one lady came and tried to do a complaint at the 67 precinct, and she left with a broken arm, and on her way out, one of the officers took her mask that was over her face and put it over her eyes?
you're not allowed to record. Turn around.
Excuse me.
Turn around.
Hey!
Turn around. I'm telling you, turn around. Turn around. I'm not playing with you. Turn around. I said, now you're going to jail.
I just hit a face on his days ago.
Put up your mask. Man, all you have to do was cooperate.
Y'all remember that? Somebody in the comments or the live chat said, well, was she spitting? I said, from her eyes? What do you mean spit? From her eyes? Put it over her eyes. Put her face mask over her eyes because she went in to file a complaint.
I just hit a face on his days ago.
Put up your mask.
job. You
That's what the complaint was for. Somebody stole her diabetes glucose reader.
just pass me off to do it somewhere else. This is your job here, right?
Yes.
So in regards, you're not allowed to record in any police precinct, whether it's New York City, in any one of the 5 boroughs,
What's the statute that says that? Show it to me.
or outside.
It's not a law.
Okay, it's posted. There's a reason why it's posted in that particular spot. Okay,
Yeah, because y'all don't want to be recorded, but that don't make it a law.
But it's not a law.
I'm just telling you what the rules are.
Rules. Okay.
Right.
Rules. Now it's rules. Now it's not law. Okay. Like that bait and switch. That was cute.
So would you like this information or no?
No.
I would like to file my complaint here.
Okay, hang tight, sir. Right?
Sure.
Do you have
Like
ID?
like anybody else would.
Do you have ID on you by any chance?
Oh, I don't carry ID.
No, of course. Okay.
They want to run his ID. I would not be giving my ID over.
Ridiculous. Anyone else would be able to file a complaint.
I will be reporting to y'all how they act at that courthouse when I go. I tell you that.
Against an officer in person, not on the phone. I want to be able to hold them accountable.
Yep.
I want to get it on camera, my complaint process, document that process for anyone else, because what I've noticed, ladies and gentlemen, is that after I posted that live talking about how the NYPD thugs and tyrants took my freedom and took my property, so many of you commented, so many of you emailed me. I saw them, how the NYPD has treated people in the city, the people in the city, like garbage for years. For years. They're like, hey, can you go document the process of filming? This is what a journalist does. I am documenting the process of filing a complaint, holding our government accountable. And they don't want that. They just don't want that.
Nope.
This is the...
Look at her. Look at this. Look at the face she's making. Look how disgusted this is to even so much as have to do her job. I would like to know how much she makes. Maybe let me FOIA her salary. She also would not identify herself. I'm going to see if that is in their policy that they have to do that, which I am assuming it is. And if it is, I'm going to file a complaint against her for not identifying herself to the public, because we need to know who these tyrants are who are acting like this.
Complaint form?
That's the form that you fill out.
Yep.
Once you're done filling it out,
It's like the demon she's possessed by is making her face convulse or something.
I'll be right there and let me know. And then
Oh, now she
we'll go
wants to
from
be
there,
nice.
All right. So at least they handed me a physical complaint form here. So for any of you, all of you that hit me up and emailed me, commented, you want to see the process, here's the actual civilian complaint form that we all knew that they had. Let's fill this out. All right, guys, so we just finished filling out our complaint here, civilian complaint report. Let's submit it, get a copy.
Yes.
Here it is.
Okay, give me 1 second, okay?
Sure.
I'll be right with you.
Look how stupid they are. Look how stupid they look. Trying to enforce this stupid non-existent law that doesn't exist. Having to run out and give some, for what? Why? What was the point of this? Just to feel like you could tell somebody what the to do? Just to make sure that nobody else in the future comes in there and tries to record all of the criminal activity that's going on in there? And I ain't talking about by we the people. No, I'm not.
Yep. And also, can I speak to a supervisor regarding, I have some concerns over these vehicles over here. If I could speak to a supervisor and ask him a question about it.
Okay, no problem.
Yep, thanks. I appreciate it.
Now it's no problem. I bet she just spent the last 15 minutes watching that video.
Hey, how are you,
Oh, now it's how you doing. Now it's how you doing.
Sarge?
So we're gonna file your complaint that you're making.
Yep.
I'm gonna call CCRB, IAB, and file that for you. It's against a 6-1.
Correct. Officer Cucuzza and Sergeant Korchitmet.
All right. I'm gonna fill it out. I'm just gonna get a number for you, so you can have that.
Sure.
Any other issues? You said.
Yeah. So Sergeant Pellegrino, 526.
Yes.
Okay.
567.
So I was noticing that there's these cars with no license plate parked illegally here. Are those owned by the city of New York?
Those are vouchered vehicles.
What does that mean?
That means if they were taken into custody for some reason or not, and we're just waiting to tow that to the pound. So we take
Okay,
it
so
here.
they're
It's just
not
a
owned by
process,
the.
yes.
So they're just towed.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
All right.
I just wanted to make
I'm gonna
sure.
fill this out for you. I'll come right back.
All right. Thanks, Sergeant. Yep.
And before, you're not allowed to film inside the precinct station.
Shut up. Every single damn person he's interacted with has repeated this same false statement. You are allowed to film inside a public building.
This facility.
Yeah, but that's on a law,
Shut up.
Sergeant.
We can ask you to shut it down.
Yeah, you can. You can ask him to shut it down, but that doesn't mean it's a law. You can ask him to tie his shoe too. You can ask him if he wants a piece of gum. You can ask a lot of stuff that's not a law.
Shut it down at some point. You're trespassing.
Yeah, trespassing in a place where I'm allowed to be. Do you see how? Listen, I know you didn't make the policy. I know you didn't make the rule, Sergeant. I'm not saying you
so
did. I'm just
stupid.
saying, as a public servant, as yourself, like all of you are public servants, which I respect and I appreciate. It's a good service you do for your community. But by locking out the public, the freedom of press, the First Amendment, locking out the freedom of press, there's no governmental need, significant. There's no significant governmental, benefits
Interest.
in order to. Why would be the purpose? In your words, what would be the
Safety
purpose?
concern.
Safety. A camera never hurt
issue
anyone
inside the.
It's a safety concern, but y'all got cameras up in every corner. It's a safety concern, but y'all are filming with body cameras. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Precinct. I'm not saying outside.
No,
You
but
can
I'm saying
film
inside.
all you want
Inside,
right
it's
here.
It's a safety concern for them to be filming us. Well, in that case, I'm gonna have to ask every Wegmans, every Stop and Shop, take them damn cameras down because it's a safety concern.
not a safety concern because the cameras never hurt
That's what you
anyone.
think.
It's only exposed corruption and tyranny.
Period.
But how can it hurt someone?
So stupid.
We asked you to leave multiple times.
No, but-
inside the precinct.
But how
Even
can a
if you're
yeah? But you
filming-
said it's a safety issue.
I'm
How is
just
a
saying
camera a
what-
safety issue?
what the law is and what we've been told about that.
But it's not a
if you're
safety
If
issue.
you're going to stay inside, keep recording and not leave. And I asked you multiple times to leave.
Well, under threat of arrest, I left.
But you did. That's what
I
I'm just-
left
I'm
under
just-
threat of arrest.
They're just trying to get their little case together in case Sean does get arrested so they can act like it was somehow okay. It wasn't okay. It's never been okay. It wasn't okay then. It won't be okay in the future. It's not okay now. And y'all are going to be held accountable for this bullshit.
Because I was already arrested, and now, you know, hopefully we can affect some change here. So again, there's no need. You can't come up with one. As the you're in charge of this department right now, this lobby right now, right? But there's no need for it. Laws, there's
They're
purposes.
still doing it. It's still threats. If I ask you to leave, you got to no, shut up. Shut up. If I ask you to shut the up, you got to shut the up because guess why? You work for me.
For
You
them.
can be arrested for trespass
But why?
inside the facility.
Because I'm recording, though. Specifically because I'm recording. You wouldn't ask anyone else to leave if somebody just walked in without recording, right? And you wouldn't ask them to leave.
Recording.
They could just hang out there all day, correct?
They can hang out. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Okay, so the recording's the
I'm
problem.
not. I'm just keeping it real here.
The recording's the problem. That's good to know.
Just keeping it real with you. I'm going to arrest the shit out of you, put you in jail, probably cut your circulation off, kick you in the head, break your back, give you 5 herniated discs, put your mask over your face, every other thing that the NYPD tyrant thugs have done to we the people for so simply as just recording them.
No, I mean, there's
like I said,
no
I-
benefit to the
I had no
NYPD.
They have to have the last word. He's got to have the last word.
Your safety, like we can come out.
These cops are basically like abusive parents at this point. Like they have to have the last word. Their rules don't make any damn sense. They will effectuate violence against you and not pay any consequence for it. I mean, that's how they
We
act.
can talk to you out here, and then.
But what if it was like a private thing where I wanted to record and I wanted to? What if it was something where I wanted to be segregated, not in public? Because anybody can record us out in here in public. And what if it was like someone taking, a special victims crime or something like that, and they felt comfortable recording? They wouldn't be able to record inside the station, so they just wouldn't. What if they were, assaulted by an officer and they wanted to just come and speak to somebody in private and they wanted to record because they're scared now? That's what I'm saying. It doesn't serve any significant benefit to not record, but it does.
To utilize right there.
But it does serve a significant benefit to allow recording.
It benefits you. I understand that.
Yeah, it benefits everyone. Transparency and
benefits me.
accountability.
It benefits we the people. It benefits the citizens of New York. It benefits all of us. You know who it benefits not being able to record in there? Thug tyrants, the gang, the criminals, aka the cops. That's who it benefits. It don't benefit us. It don't benefit anybody else except them, because it allows them to get away with stuff. It allows them to lie. It allows them to hurt us, to commit violence, to commit tyranny. It allows them to do anything that they damn want. And then whenever you try to get that lobby footage from them, that body camera footage from them, they're going to say that it's private. They're going to say it's protected, it's privileged. There was expectation of privacy. They have the whole game stacked up, the whole system rigged. And if anybody so much as tries to challenge them, they lose their freedom, their property. You know who really loses? We the people.
Benefits everyone, Sergeant.
Excellent. I'm going to come back with this. You going to hang out?
Yeah, I'm hanging out right here. I don't want to get arrested. My property stolen from me. Ridiculous. All right, guys, so we're going to wait here for the sergeant to come out. He had no answers for any of the good questions we were asking. So these are, he did have that answer. These are vehicles that were impounded. I just wanted to make sure that, NYPD weren't just keeping their personal vehicles here as storage. So these are impounded vehicles waiting to go to the impound lot. But anyway, the point is, he had no answer for our questions on why is it that you would arrest a citizen, a member of the public, a free man, a free woman, take their freedom away, take their property away from them, all because they were recording inside of a police station lobby. Ridiculous here at the NYPD.
Sorry
It
about that.
is.
I'm trying to do like 10 things at once.
It's all right.
It's disgusting. It's really disgusting.
All right.
These people act like the guards at the camps.
I put the number for CCRB in the back for you.
Okay.
So call up, and I guess you're gonna get a log number from them. I'm gonna send the paperwork over. That
Okay.
you filled out with us. All right.
All right, Sergeant. So I just
So
take
my
this.
name is on the bottom. So supervisor and officer, the officer that received it. So this one's yours.
I'm filing some complaints myself today.
All right.
All right, thank you, Sergeant. I do appreciate your professionalism in taking the complaint, but the actions of you and your officers here today, completely unacceptable. Threatening to arrest a citizen for engaging in a constitutionally protected activity, take my freedom away from me, steal my property, completely unacceptable. It's tyranny. That's what it is. It's tyranny.
It is.
I know, but that's what I'm saying is that's tyranny because you're violating my constitutional rights, and that's unacceptable. And we, the people, will fight against tyranny with everything we have.
Well, you can take up the complaint.
And I'm following the proper channels, but I'm telling you, we will make change here.
All right.
You have the day you deserve, Sergeant.
Have the day you deserve.
All right, guys, so we're just going to be getting out of the New York City Police Department's 105th Precinct here in Queens, New York.
Ugh. It just
Wow,
gives
so-
me bad feeling. Watching these videos just makes me kind of sad. I hate it. I hate how they act.
From the start, guys, they were going to arrest us, take our freedom away from us, steal our property, all over a camera.
For what?
The camera of
There's cameras all over the damn place.
mass destruction. Where's the transparency? Where's the accountability? Where is the honor in the New York City Police Department? They took an oath to uphold the United States Constitution and our rights as citizens, and they failed. They dishonored themselves here today. It's really sad. We, the people,
It's disgusting. I hate it. I hate it here.
will hold them accountable. Brooklyn arrested me. They took it to the next level. We will be getting that video shortly. I have already requested the body camera footage, so stay tuned to the channel for that. Please
I requested it too, and I have not received it yet.
like, comment, and share this video so that way we can get our politicians and the people who make these unconstitutional policies aware of what's going on here. This is completely unacceptable behavior by our public servants, and we, the people, will not stand for it. Brooklyn, now Queens. Next, I'll be going to the Bronx, Manhattan, and Staten Island. I will go to every single borough
Let's go.
in this city. I will do everything in my power with the help of we the people to affect change here in New York City. This is unacceptable. They act like thugs and gangsters, not like public servants. We need to hold them accountable, and we will together. I really appreciate all of you guys. As always, let me know what you think about this one in the comment section below. Stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next video. Long Island Audit. Peace.
Honestly, this is my second video reacting today. Clearly, they are not going to be coming out on the same day, but I don't know if it's because I watched 2 of them today. I don't know if it's because it's Sunday and it's Easter and I'm working. I really don't know. This is just starting to infuriate me more and more. And I'm starting to realize that it is more likely that this is how the police are going to act than they have any damn sense. They don't act like they have any damn sense. They act literally like we are peasants in the Middle Ages and they are the dukes and it's like a fiefdom. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. I don't understand how we got here. I don't understand how this is how our public servants who derive their way to pay their bills from our tax dollar. I don't understand how we got here. How did we get to the point where somebody who's supposed to be my servant is acting like this? You can't even have your damn cell phone camera out or else I'm going to arrest you. It's absolutely infuriating. If you're not infuriated, then you need to go and figure out what in the hell went wrong because it's absolutely unnecessary. It's infuriating. The way that they act is not acceptable. It's not justifiable. It's unforgivable, and they have got to stop. We have got to stop accepting this type of treatment. Period. We just got to stop. Somebody is going to come and help ya. Why the fuck is somebody talking to a member of the public like that? We've asked you to leave. I've asked you to get the fuck out of my face, but you didn't do that. I've asked you to stop being a tyrant. You didn't do that. You can't just make laws up and print them out and say, because it's got red ink, it's a law now. No, we have got to stop. And if that means protests peacefully, if that means showing up to court, if that means showing up outside of the court with signs, if that means showing up to precincts to protest, we've got to start showing them what the First Amendment really protects. In the meantime, facts ain't defamation. Love you, mean it. Okay, bye.